Hey, you guys, this is Nina back again. Like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that sub button. You can follow me on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. Check out my podcast at anchor.fm/Rosie88. And don't forget to donate on Cash App. My tag is Money Symbol Nina 44132. Without further delay, you guys, let's just get started. We have really, really big breaking news today. I was actually a little bit surprised by this. Floyd Mayweather's daughter, YaYa Mayweather, better known as Money YaYa, was arrested uh, for sticking NBA's baby mama during an altercation at his home in Texas Saturday night around 1:30 in the morning. This is actually quite sad. This has been trending on Twitter all day. And ladies, let me tell you guys something. No man, especially somebody you don't even have a true attachment with, that already has a lot of commitments going several different ways as far as, I heard he has multiple children. Um, for you to go and attack someone after he's blatantly showing you disrespect by throwing you out of the house. To some degree, you just have to cut your losses. Your father is Floyd Money Mayweather, and to tell you the truth, I don't know why she is so stuck on finding literally, NBA is NBA young boy is just not going to settle down with any female. That's quite um obvious. And to some degree, you can take some of the money you got, baby girl, and build your own man, like Build a Bear, instead of dealing with someone like this that has so many prior commitments and treats you so disrespectfully. And this is actually word of advice for a lot of females out there. Before you get caught up in foolishness, you really need to think about what is going on around you, because I'm sure that NBA ran to his baby mama's side. She is in critical condition, and I'm sure he was not the one that bailed you out. I'm quite sure that that was your father. So this is according to TMZ. Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Ayanna, has been arrested for felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. TMZ has learned that it appears to have been over a confrontation with NBA youngboy. Ayanna Mayweather, better known as Money YaYa, is currently in Houston Harris County Jail after getting arrested at 1:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. Now, as of this post, her $30,000 bail was posted, and she is currently out of jail, just to update you on that part. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the alleged victim and NBA youngboy were at his home when Ayanna arrived and told the woman, LaPatra Lachey Jacobs, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, she told that woman that she was Youngboy's fiance and that she needs to leave the house. Um, LaPatra Lachey Jacobs told Ayanna she needs to leave. We're told, according to TMZ, the argument moved into the kitchen where Ayanna was holding two weapons from the kitchen. I don't want to say that word on YouTube because just fill in the blanks, you guys. Two kitchen weapons. According to our sources, Jacobs stepped toward Ayanna, and Ayanna charged her with one of the weapons. Jacobs told cops she didn't feel the first knife wound, but then she said Ayanna charged her with the second, stabbing her again. When EMTs arrived, Jacobs was laying on the floor. She was taken to the hospital. They currently did not know her condition, but everybody is saying that she is in critical condition. Meanwhile, NBA youngboy, who was at home at the time, was briefly handcuffed by police, presumably as a cautionary measure before being released so he was not arrested. Ayana told cops Jacobs incited her by initially pulling her hair outside the house and then running into the kitchen where the confrontation went down. Ayana told cops she had never met Jacobs before. And that was a quote from TMZ. Here's my thoughts on the situation. Sweetheart, cut him loose. Um, this was not the first incident involving women and NBA YoungBoy being at the center of the drama. Okay, you have to have some sort of a bit of self-esteem about yourself before you're chasing people around that obviously don't feel the same way about you. Now, we can talk about her father's money and we can talk about this and we can talk about that. Quite truthfully, money does not and will not buy you happiness. Having money also will not buy you self esteem or good judgment. And to sit there and chase after this young boy, I wanted to call him a different name, but to sit back and chase after someone that literally has four different baby mamas. He never seemed to be tied down or tied too much into anything. It was on videotape when he allegedly put hands on one of his baby mamas in a hotel hallway. I'm definitely not going to tag that video to this. This is another lesson for you young ladies out there. Look at your signs, cut your losses, be happy you are not obligated to stay attached to him, such as being in a marriage or having children with this man. I'm sure that at some point, I'm sure that there was a lot of love with this couple. However, the biggest red flag in this particular situation, without bringing up all the other dozens of situations I've heard concerning him, is baby girl, he was throwing you out the house, not his baby mama. And that's another thing that you really need to understand when you're dealing with people that are somewhat in relationships with, say, they're married or say they have children with other people. They will always be attached to that person. Now, don't sit up there and look at how much violence and abuse other women have spoken about while dealing with him and think that somehow you're going to fly in there with all the resources at your feet and think he is going to change. He is not. And quite truthfully, I don't know the extent of what is going on with them behind the scenes, but I would be shocked if Floyd Mayweather didn't put his hands on NBA YoungBoy. I'm just saying. Well, look out for that, daddy. And I've seen a lot of things being said on Twitter and other media that, wow, she's Floyd Mayweather's daughter. How come she don't know how to fight? I mean, that is a legit question. But then again, we don't know the extent of the full background with everything going on. We're all on the outside looking in. However, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, this is just a toxic relationship that she needs to just get out of and run from. I seriously don't think that NBA YB will really take her seriously. I really don't think that this is really going to last. Like I said, at this point, I think they're done. I think Floyd might actually have to step into this a little bit more, and she's just gonna have to cut her losses on this. Sometimes it just don't pay to be that down girl. It ain't like y'all been together for 20 years, 30 years, and you've been married, and all of a sudden it sprouted up. All this stuff has been going on from day one, and sweetheart, you're only 19, 20. He's barely in his 20s, and he already got several kids. It's already been alleged that he has mistreated women very violently previously. So why even be bothered? YaYa, you have a lot more going for yourself than dealing with this mess. However, to each his own. I'm just praying that this stops. It seems like a never ending drama when you're dealing with people that are just drama. And this time, I am hearing that this young lady, his baby mama, is in critical condition. That is all the information that was released today. We don't know the extent of her injuries. I just pray and hope that she gets through this. And like I said, I want to hear your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is a very sad story all around. No matter whose side you decide you want to take, I want to hear your opinion about this. I want to hear if you've been through something like this similarly. You guys, we just got to break this cycle. You know, if a man don't want you, he don't want you. And all the signs are there. And I'm just hoping that all involved find peace. And I'm hoping that his baby mama pull through because YaYa got arrested in Texas, and as they say, Texas don't play. Don't nobody care your father's Floyd Mayweather in Texas. You might actually get more time because of that in Texas. And that's my opinion. Like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts. Until the next episode, you guys, enjoy your day.